What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, first of all, I want to send a quick shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. I just watched the sparring footage that he put up of Devin the Dream Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion, and Shakur Stevenson. I think that sparring session actually took place at the Mayweather gym. Now, he did have a part one sparring session. I think he had the link to it on his on that video, and he put that video up I think a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. I didn't get a chance to watch that one. I just watched the one he put up today, the part two, and I just wanted to give you guys my assessment on what I thought about those two. Now, looking at that sparring session, I watched it a few times just to get a feel for it. I gotta say, I gotta be honest, I think it's definitely a 50-50 fight between those two. Very technically sound, both of those guys, very highly skilled. Definitely a chess match in my humble opinion. Now, what I saw in the beginning of the sparring session, I saw Devin Haney having, I thought Devin Haney was a lot more successful in the first half of the sparring session due to him working behind the jab. I thought he was landing the better 1-2s. Of course, he was trying to walk towards Shakur Stevenson, walk him down. He had Shakur Stevenson on his back foot, using a lot of upper body movement and sitting down on his punches pretty well. I was kind of surprised by that. They say Devin's not known for having any power, but it looked like he was throwing some pretty, decent shots. I would say respectable power there. During the second half of the sparring session, I noticed that Devin Haney abandoned his jab, and that's where Shakur Stevenson seemed to do, have the better work. He was working off of his jab, throwing the better combinations. He had the faster hands, going to Devin Haney's body, being more elusive, just looking more fluid. I thought he did a better job in the second half of the sparring session. So, it was back and forth, and I know that Shakur Stevenson said that, they've sparred a lot in the past and he always gets the best of Devin Haney. It didn't look like that in the fight. In that sparring session, it just looked like it was kind of going back and forth between the two. If I was a gambler, if these two meet in the middle of the ring, honestly, I don't know who I would put my money on. Definitely a 50-50 fight. Definitely a chess match. This one's definitely for the hardcore boxing fans who love fighters with skills. I know I'm on record saying that I would rather see Gervonta Tank Davis, the winner of Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, face Devin Haney next. And that's only because Shakur Stevenson just got to the weight class. I just think it's fair for those two to get a first crack at the undisputed titles, whether it be Devin Haney or Vasily Lomachenko. Let's not, count him out. I think he's being overlooked because a lot of these guys are younger. But, I don't think Lomachenko's that old to be overlooked. I think he's very, very technically sound as well. They call him the Matrix. He uses a lot of angles. He has respectable power as well. So we can't really overlook him. But if Devin Haney opted to fight Shakur Stevenson, of course I'm going to watch the fight, guys, because it's going to be highly entertaining, especially for hardcore boxing fans. But if you guys haven't watched the footage, I would advise you go check it out and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.